It's Christmas, and here in the pond we are on our last video of the month, and we are doing underrated Christmas films. Well, let's see, what's the last one? Let's find out. Cue the music! Hello, and welcome to this part of the pond, where it's the Bullfrog and the one, the only Newt.
Face reveal at 100,000 subscribers.
It'll be worth the wait. It'll be worth the subscribers. For us. For you, you get a face. Who's getting the better end of the deal here? Great, cut that out, please. So yeah, you see his face. It's a good face. It's a beautiful face. I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing. So like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell while you're at it. Here in the pond, for underrated Christmas films, we're giving you The Man Who Invented Christmas, where it tells the same story in a different, unique way. And that is A Christmas Carol. But it's the story of how it was made instead. And the movie begins with Charles Dickens on the high horse of Oliver Twist. And you see that this man is just basking in his glory. Because Oliver Twist was a hit. Oliver Twist was amazing. And it changed the world of literature. Think about it, people. Oliver Twist is the first book where the child is the main character. Harry Potter owes its debt to Charles Dickens. So that revolutionary thing was so revolutionary that he couldn't think of something for 3 books. 3 flops later, people. The man of the plan, the man that is called the modern Shakespeare of his time, was hitting a rough spot. And he needed something. He needed something to just go, I got it. And it was rough because he was dealing some financial problems as well. So he made this book out of the blue. Or so we think. Because I think the movie taking liberties, I don't know the full story. So it kind of leaves you these seeds going, you want to know more? Read Charles Dickens. Not his books, but himself. And maybe read his books as well. And it's so interesting seeing Dan Stevens play Charles Dickens and how he gathered the influences for his book, one of his most iconic books. And trying to save himself financially, he puts himself in a linchpin, or in a couple of weeks, he's going to come out with this. Good luck, bro. Better get your Charles Dickens. And you see it kind of played out. Again, there's probably some liberties taken, but who cares? It's Dan Stevens playing Charles Dickens, and the character he interacts with, that is Ebenezer Scrooge, is Christopher Plummer. Wow, you went from, well, Sound of Music to Ebenezer Scrooge. Talk about range, people. Let's start at the very beginning. When you read, you begin with ABC. With me, you'll learn how to say humbug. Humbug. Sheesh. Talk about a change. When you see Plummer and his acting, by George, how come it took this long for you to play this character? Maybe you need to be aged, because back in that heyday, I'm straight, but he was too good looking to be a Scrooge. But he plays a good Scrooge here. He's a good one. Okay, I'll let it go. But seeing Scrooge and Charles Dickens just interact with each other, it's so interesting. How the past of Dickens influences Christopher Plummer's Ebenezer Scrooge to interact with him. It's like these two are feeding each other in the wrong way. But yet, the more people Charles Dickens invents or brings in, or someone he just goes, he looks like something. Boom, here it is. You see the cast grow and interact. And Charles is interacting with his creation. So you see his mind, but yet you see the world that he has to interact with that is reality. And how outside forces are influencing the book, or how people he loves or has issues with kind of reshape the book into something else, and his war between the characters, his war between reality. It's very interesting. Dan Stevens did really good here. And here's a rare thing for you, for my friends of the pond. Me and the Newt saw this together, so for once we can actually get a little bit more of his opinion. And what do you think of these performances and how things were?
I really liked the movie. There was some of the typical Christmas cheese, but overall the message was pretty good, and it was a solid movie.
Yes, and what the Newt said was right. It's some cheese, and also it's kind of obvious what the ending is. We all know Christmas Carol, so it's not a surprise, but yet also this ending for this movie is kind of predictable. And as beautiful the performance of Dan Stevens and Plummer are, the movie still has its weak spots. And again, that cheese is an American sharp cheddar, quick to the point, but at least it's done. And let's find out where exactly we rate this movie, The Man Who Invented Christmas. Well, if you're new to the pond, we rate movies and books from 1 to 7. Why? It's because it's an odd number. Because 4 is exactly in the middle. There's 3 above and 3 below. And the below is below. I mean, 1 is just the crappiest crap that ever has been crapped. And because of that crap, we are trying to do something here. We want some more subscribers. So if we can reach 100 subscribers, I'll get to my pink personal nightmare that is Bye Bye Birdie, which is a number 1. That's a number 1, people. We are desperate, I know, but if you don't like me, if you don't like this channel, you'll just see me writhe. You can just be the emperor going, go, give in to your personal darkness. And a 7, 7s are rewatchable, 7s are great, 7s are amazing. I mean, 7 we did this year was Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Yeah, I know it's Christmas, but hey, you gotta, for this year, we are acknowledging the best of the year. And one of the best was Joker. So, where would we put The Man Who Invented Christmas? We would, here in the pond, I think I'd give it a 5. It has its weak moments, but yet Dan Stevens and Christopher Plummer and their interactions are just gold. The message is great, like the Newt said. It's a really good movie. And I highly recommend it. So for Christmas Day, try The Man Who Invented Christmas. But until then, it's the Bullfrog and the Newt signing out.